Let me see. Make sure everything is working. What's happening? Oh my gosh, do we have comments tonight on Facebook? OMFG. I don't even know how to respond to this. This is outstanding news. I am thrilled at this. Wow. Wowzer dowser. I cannot believe this. We actually have comments. Normally, on this Facebook in front of me, normally we don't have comments. And normally I'm not able to see the comments, and I happen to be able to see the comments today, which I think is just wonderful. So now I'm gonna get my personal Facebook together and give them, I think, allow access. Please allow access, camera and microphone access. Girl. I did, didn't I? Okay. I go to settings, right? I can't even scroll in settings. My life is in shambles, y'all. Hey, Antoinette, what's going on? Hey, Puddin'. How are you? My life is literally... Okay, location is off. Well, what do you do? Hold on. Now, I'm not that slow. I mean, you know, some would argue differently. Okay, privacy. Okay. Let's go to privacy. Yeah. Privacy and security. Nothing scrolls. Oh, there it goes. Okay, privacy and security. Microphone. Camera. I don't know what else to do. What else are you supposed to... I need one of y'all little grandkids. Come here. I did everything. I put on privacy and security. It has access to the camera and it has access to the microphone. But when I click on live video, I even clicked on allow access. It don't work, y'all. I broke it. Oh well, I tried. I did, look. You think I'm playing? Look what I did. I click allow access, right? Bam. You click allow access. It come here, it say access granted already. But when you go back, it just keeps saying allow access. I shut it down, I started over again, it keep doing the same thing. Oh well, the devil is busy. God is busier. I went to the supermarket today. This is very fashionable. I'm gonna show you, this is the Pepito tote. It's very fashionable. It's very appropriate for Bali, isn't it? You can put your things in here. You can put your lip gloss in here. You can put your dragon fruit in here. You can throw a mango or two in here if you want to. She's very, they don't have plastic bags here. So if you think for one moment you're coming here for a plastic bag, girl, no. It's raining. You aren't, okay? I was able to get to the store this morning and grab a few things in between the rainstorms. All right, I have some fresh green beans. Do we not love a fresh green bean? Hello. If we're gonna have a green bean, what are we having it with? A potato. Yes, a green bean. And I'm gonna do it in my pressure cooker. And I'm gonna show you just how easy it is. You just drop it. That's it, okay? What else I picked up? Oh, you know we need some meat in here. So I got some more back bacon. She fared well the other day. So they have two types of bacon. Well, in America, we only really have one kind of bacon, just bacon, right? Outside of America, they refer to the American bacon as streaky bacon. And this is more like ham, smoky ham, kinda. So smoky ham, the fat, the skin, you see where I'm going with it, right? Yes, okay, perfect. I bought some more milk. I didn't know how much milk I had. And I need milk for today. I'm gonna drink it. What do you make with milk? A latte. I'm gonna make a milk latte for you today. No, I am not doing that, okay? A couple of onions, a bell pepper. It's like the tightest bell pepper I have ever seen in my life. Like, girl, this bell pepper is just turned 18, okay? Girl, just got married or something. I ain't never seen this is a tight bell pepper. Look at this. Like, this is a bell pepper. Do you see this? Okay. My caption, don't you love it? And then a couple of pork chops, because I'm gonna smother them with gravy. Thank you. I'm gonna smother them with gravy. I'm not doing cocktails, you guys, because you hear the rain? Listen. You hear the rain? I'm not doing cocktails because I'm getting over my illness. I was sick, low sick, almost unto death. No, not unto death, but I was low sick. So I had a little food poisoning situation, like foodborne illness. And so I've been really taking it pretty slow on the cocktails, all right? So we'll do a little juice and a little something, okay? But we're not going to go overboard because we want to make sure we maintain, our getting betterness, okay? Let me grab some ice, hold on. And yes, getting betterness is a real word. Okay, I have some cranberry juice here. Can I do a little cranberry and vodka? How about that? That's very safe, right? A little cranberry, a cranberry and vodka is very soothing. Potatoes and cranberries, okay? This is like perfect, okay? All I prescribed was cranberry and vodka. Bust a couple off, blocka. We'll mix cocktails next week. We'll mix them next week. But for now, we're just gonna do just a little something. Take the edge off. You know what I mean? Let's do a little, this is Smirnoff. Green apple vodka. Okay? And then let's do a little squeeze of a little lime action in here. For a little oomph. Don't you like an oomph? Do you love an oomph? I love an oomph. I think an oomph is all the rage these days. And I am all about, y'all can't see on Instagram, can you? My bad, hold on Instagram, I gotta fix y'all. Instagram can't see nothing. Instagram like, yo, what's up, bro? Instagram, you can't see shit, can you? Like, damn, Darius, did you forget about us? Damn, Darius, did you forget about us? Just give it a little mix. And then let's go down for the counts. Praise God. She gonna hit every time. Yeah, she gonna hit every time, bro. She gonna hit every single time. All right? This is a little something to take the edge off. This ain't really nothing too tough. Is it a key lime? No, these are actually the limes that they sell here in Bali. This is a Balinese lemon if you really want to know the truth. But this is what they sell. Oh, girl. Oh, a little nervous. This is what they sell in Bali. These are the limes they sell. They're gorgeous and beautiful. They're really called Balinese lemons. I call them limes. But they also do have a lime. And the lime is called kaffir. It's called a kaffir lime. And it's beautiful, lovely, and amazing. If this is your first, second, or third time joining us, we ask at this moment if you would please stand. Realizing you could have chosen to worship any place. We are so happy that you came to hang out with us tonight. I do hope that something is said and something is done that encourages your heart and you come back and join us again. Now, because you are our special guest, we do have a free gift for you tonight. The free gift is going to be vestibule, not the west vestibule. That's going to be signed up for our seniors. We're looking for new seniors for our nursery ministry. We've noticed lately that a lot of the kids have been going home after service complaining of headaches. After a brief investigation, we realized that we have way too many young grandmothers with too much silicone in their titties, and that is causing the babies, when you bounce them, to go home with a headache. And so that we don't get sued, we need women with natural titties with no silicone, and we need grandmothers with double D's and above. If this is you and you would like to volunteer your titties to our nursery, we would love to have them. You can sign up in the appropriate vestibule. All right. Let us take a moment and welcome all of our visitors. Let the foodie in me love the foodie in you. Let the foodie in me love the foodie in you, 'cause you're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. You're easy. Bop, 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 bop. Easy to love. Bop. You may be seated in his presence. Tonight's discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you 60% from the online store. And believe it or not, one of the recipes that is in my cookbook, Stories from My Grandmother's Kitchen. In fact, I'm going to be doing this in the pressure cooker, so stay tuned for that. Excited to show you that. A staple. You need staple dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you have like staple outfits, staple pieces, you know, when you put on these brown boots and you put on that wrap dress and you put on those accessories with that statement brooch, you know you finna fuck them up down to the ball. You know what I'm saying? This is what you need. You need staple recipes so that you know any given time the girls could show up, the guys could show up. You would go flex real fast. It'd be like, boom. And you ain't even gotta tell them where you got the recipe from. All right? So the cookbooks, the knives, the pressure cooker, the glasses, everything on the website, 60% off while I'm live. Shop DariusCooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Let's go. Okay. First thing we need to do is talk about these pork chops. Don't you love a pork chop? Me too. And I'll have you know, I plan on smothering said pork chops. Let me tell you something. It is nothing like a smothered pork chop. The seasoning, the gravy, the fatness that is about to ensue makes me very, very, very excited. Okay. Now over here, the pork chops come individually. I know you're looking like, what kind of pork chops are those, child? They regular pork chops, okay? But the pork chops over here, they come individually wrapped and they come frozen. Why do they come frozen? Girl, it's hot outside. Not a little hot, it's very hot outside. So I imagine if you kept these on refrigeration and didn't sell enough of them quickly enough, they would go bad. So if you freeze it, it won't go bad. And most things here, like even chicken and stuff, like if you buy chicken, you know how we buy chicken. Let's say you go to Kroger and you get a pack of wings. You get a pack of wings on a, I don't know, Monday. By Thursday, the wings still some good. By Friday, you're gonna smell it to make sure it's all right. Right? Here, you can buy chicken on Monday. By Wednesday, she's no good. I don't know what kind of chicken they have. I don't know what the deal is with the chicken. But you could literally buy chicken here on a Monday. Hey, Alberta. What's going on, sis? My name is Linda Middleton. I am 73, your minister. Girl, Linda, you 73. You done lived a good life. Ain't no sense of you fucking it up trying to minister to me. Okay? Linda, you done lived a good 73 years, girl. I need you to live 73 more, sis. You don't need to be fooling around with me, okay? I'm the wrong one, sis. She's why I want to be your minister. Girl, not me. You can't minister to me, sis. I'm too far gone. Am I ever moving back to America? I don't know. I like it here. I like it here. So I might end up splitting my time. I might end up doing like 2 weeks in America, a month in Bali. 2 weeks in America, a month in, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's nice. You know what we don't have here that y'all got in America? Mass shootings. Ain't nobody killing nobody. Girl, I just seen something in Chicago. Somebody killed somebody, something this, something that. I said, God, dog. Yep, there's no crime. The crime is minimal. The mass shootings don't exist. I don't know. The food good. I don't know. And quiet as it's kept. Hell, half of y'all don't even want to be there right now. Huh? Half of y'all don't even want to be there right now. If half of y'all don't want to be there right now, why you want me there? Look at y'all like true. He right. Because if I had the money, if I had the opportunity, I'd have seen plenty of these hoes on TikTok talking about living in Bali, living in Thailand, living in Cambodia, living in Bangkok. Hello? Okay, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, who knows what the future holds? I'm not counting anything out these days. These days, I'm just kind of making it do what it do. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not counting anything out. Don't forget, anything you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is going to save you 60% while I'm live. I'm just cutting the ends off my green beans. That's it. I'm just snipping the ends off the green beans. I'm getting rid of the little woodsy stem on one side because, I don't know, I like the whole green bean. You know, I don't like the green bean to be snapped in half. You know what I'm saying? We did that when we was growing up, and I never understood why. Why do we do that? The pot was big enough. If it don't make it taste no different. Presentation, maybe? I don't know why we did it, but my grandma used to do that. It used to drive me insane. So I vowed that I never would do that. Talk about Netta's roaches? Why you want me to talk about Netta's roaches? We were having a conversation about other stuff and not talking about Netta. What's so important about Netta that we got to stop everything we doing to discuss the downfall of somebody else? Is our life that bad that we got to stop from having a joyous time and making green beans and marinating pork chops to discuss Netta and her roaches? I don't think we need to stoop that low today, do we? In the grand scheme of things. In the grand scheme of things, we ain't got to go there, do we? Besides, we've kind of driven that into the ground at this point, don't you think? There's no new information. Everybody's aware. Now, at this point, you know what I'm saying? How far are we going to continue to go? See what I'm saying? It's Bali. Trust me. It's the piece of Bali, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some things we just ain't really got to fool with or deal with too tough, you know? And y'all already I've seen the screenshots of y'all in the boys' live stream emojis and stuff. I've seen them. Tell me I haven't. Because you've seen them, right? Look at this. Does this make you excited? This makes me excited. Do you see this? I have a question for you. Is Johnson Wales University a good culinary arts school? Will you let me know, please? I guess it's a good one. I don't know. I didn't go there. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know. And I'm not being funny. I don't know. Plus, it also depends on what you plan on doing with your life, right? You don't always need a culinary degree, depending on what you want to do. If you wanted to be like an influencer in the food space, well, you don't need a culinary degree for that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just depends on like what you plan on doing in your life that will dictate whether or not you should go to Johnson and Wales. But I think education is important. So do something with your life. Do something, okay? Did I tell y'all 60% off everything on the online store? The website is shopdariuscooks.com. And the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout, okay? Somebody said it is, but it's expensive, they said. That's what they said. Are you sweet as bear meat? Bitch, you lick my finger, you gonna have to beat this. That's how sweet I am. Okay. Listen, I don't refute nothing these days. If you think I did it, guess what? I did. If you think I said it, guess what? I said it. If you think I am, guess what? I'm is. I ain't refuting a goddamn thing no more. I don't give a shit. What you say? Okay? Girl, I don't care. He said so. That he showed did. That was exactly what he said. Y'all, I gotta get some water. I'm doing all that talking with no water. It's right here next to me. Hold the line. Let me grab I'm gonna grab the thing. I know I could use the faucet, but Indonesia is a developing country and they got E. coli and mercury in the water, so you can just wash with it and clean with it. That's it, okay? Thank you. All right. Okay. I have cleaned green beans, cleaned white potato. You know what we need with this? An onion. Hello? Are you loving the direction of this so far? Oh shit, that knife ain't nowhere near sharp. How sharp is this one? I gotta sharpen my knives. Jesus, let me see. Oh, that's a little better. She's sharp. Are you loving the direct? This is a very common, like Sunday after church side dish. This is, to me, it's a Sunday after church side dish. It's also a very, like a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like you have this for like barbecues, anniversaries, parties. I don't think anybody will turn down a pot of green beans. Will you? And everybody got somebody in their family that doing real good. Oh, girl, Aunt Irene, she make it the best. No, my cousin, her name Tamika. She an alto. She make them the best. Everybody got somebody in their family that make them the best. This how I make them. Okay, now let me show you. So I have great, look at this. I got great, look how this look. Don't it look amazing? Don't it look amazing? I know. We finna put it all in the pressure cooker by itself. It's amazing how this works. Let me show you. Watch this. So I got me a little water going already. Right here, see? Okay, watch this, here. I'm gonna put the clean green beans and the white potatoes into the pressure cooker. And it's got a little water in it, about a half an inch of water going already. Okay? You put everything in. Everything. Look at this here. You put all of this in here. Potatoes, green beans, and the onion. Are you done? No. In the words of Glenn Jones, we've only just begun. The romance is not over. I'm putting me a little piece of garlic in there. Hold on, this got a little fuzz growing on this piece of garlic. Hold on one second. You get rid of you. All right. Couple cloves of garlic. Okay. Will you ever decide to sue content creators who base their platform off your everyday life? I don't even know who you're talking about. That's the gag. And what everyday life? I don't broadcast nothing. I have the most boring life. Every time I talk to the people on Instagram, I'm in the bed. I got the most boring life. If you want to base your content on my life, go ahead. Good luck. Piano and cook street live streaming. This is my back bacon. I'm gonna throw my back bacon on there, on top of there as well. That way that bacon can start to cook down on top, you see. Okay. Yeah, I can't sue nobody. I can't really sue nobody. I don't really have no life. Okay? So if you portray, I might need to, you know what? I might need to pay the people. If they're basing their content off my life, I probably owe them a check because I don't have nothing going on. And they must have found something that makes sense because I swear to you, I have the most boring life ever. Okay? All right, look what we got. I got green beans, I got white potatoes, I got onion, and I have garlic. I know you're saying, Darius, where's the seasoning? Everybody, tell everybody, when do we season the green beans? In the comments, can you please let them know? At what point do we season the green beans? At the end, that is absolutely right. We season the green beans at the end. We do not season the part. We season them at the end. Okay? The reason we season them at the end is because you're gonna have to readjust the seasoning anyway. You season it beforehand, then you got to taste it and season it again. Just wait till it's done and then just season it and go about your business. See how that simple that is? Yeah, just cook them on down, season them at the end, and go on about your business. How easy is that? That's easy, ain't it? Real easy. Speaking of business and easy, don't forget, anything you need from the online store, you can go to shopdariuscooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour gonna save you 60% while I'm live, including the pressure cooker I just put them green beans in behind me, okay? And it's glass I'm currently drinking out of. Having a little pick me up, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. Speaking of pick me up, let's pick up these pork chops. See about these real fast. Let's see about these pork chops real fast. I got me a little slap your mamas. Okay. Got me a little Tony. You know us. Okay. And I'm going to put some Old Bay in here. Somebody said, oh. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't season, right? Somebody said, Old Bay. Why would you put Old Bay on chicken? Ugh, who does that? Girl, me is seasoning. Girl, you can't taste it. Except for that little celery seed every once in a while. It'll be all right. A little, half a pack of the Sazon. I only got 2 pork chops in here. You need that much of that. And then we go find me some garlic and stuff. Some garlic and onion and, you know, all that stuff we like. Black pepper. I got it. Don't worry about it. I found some. You know, it's stuff we like. Quit playing with me. You know how to season a pork chop. You ain't get that fat for nothing. Even if you skinny, you lost the weight. You know how to season a pork chop. Darius, do you ever buy any some of the seasonings from the food influencers? No. I just don't believe in a pre-made seasoning. I just use Tony Chachere's and Slap Your Mamas and Old Bay. I draw the line there. I don't believe in you never see me with a pre-made seasoning. The reason is very simple, actually. It's not that I don't believe in the people's product. It's that as a recipe creator, the problem is you need to create recipes using ingredients that are available to everybody, right? And if you create a recipe and it requires a specific that's not available to everybody, why create the recipe? It's that simple. That's really the only reason I can really tell you. Plus, pre-made seasonings to me are not the bee's knees. They're not. They're okay. Like, we can use them, but I'm much more of a make my own. I make a better taco seasoning than McCormick. Sorry, not sorry. Like, I make a better, this is milk. I make a better, I'm just putting a little bit. I make a better taco seasoning than McCormick does. Like, what do you want me to do? I've taught you how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Just because you never know, like, what's available when you go shop. And that's why I tell you, well, what kind of cheese? Whatever's on sale. Because, girl, if cheddar is not on sale, then guess what we're not going to use? Cheddar. So, you want it seasoned. You see that? You want it seasoned, and you want the seasoning soaking up in there. All right? I'm gonna let the pork chops hang out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hang out and get real good and juicy. Do you cook steaks? Favorite cut of beef steak? Ribeye, and the answer is yes. although they don't have many steak options here. There's like a strip loin, which is like a cheaper cut of steak. It's something you've never heard of because we don't have strip loin in America. They have short plate, which we also don't have in America. They do have ribeye very sparingly, and I have seen strip steaks, but that's about it. There's not really a whole, you know how like in America you got like tomahawk and this and that, and then you got all them choices. Not so much, not so much in Bali. They don't have that, all right? Let me cut the oven on y'all. Hold on 1 second. There we go. They don't have all the things. I wish they did, okay? I love ribeyes, the only thick ones, medium rare. I'm more of a medium well kind of guy, thank you. I'm more of a medium well kind of guy. Okay. Here's what I was thinking. A biscuit. Girl, a biscuit. Biscuits with your gravy. Excuse me? Don't you want a buttermilk biscuit with your gravy? Or is it just me? Am I the only one? Or are we like, you know what? A buttermilk biscuit with my gravy and my pork chop? Not too bad. All-purpose flour in a bowl, okay? Now, out here, they do not have buttermilk, okay? Doesn't exist nowhere out here. Singapore, I found buttermilk in Singapore, but in Indonesia, no buttermilk, okay? So I have buttermilk powder that I'm gonna add to my flour, and then by the time we turn in and add the milk, we will end up with humidity. A buttermilk biscuit, all right? So there's my buttermilk powder. I'm gonna add some of that in there. Okay, smells like buttermilk. Lovely. All right, let's do the slightest pinch of salt. Maybe a pinch more, give it some flavor. And then some baking powder. Okay, and that's gonna be it for our dry ingredients. With no measurements. Y'all praying for me? A biscuit with no measurements. Here's the baking powder. Come on, God. Saints, are you praying? You know, biscuits are hard to make. They ain't that hard. They ain't that hard. Okay. I'm gonna angle the cameras down so you guys can see the board. Okay, I'm gonna angle it down just a touch so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully I don't fuck nothing up. Okay, I think everybody's good. Okay, cool. Everybody can see, kinda. Okay. So this is the dry mixture. Right, for the biscuits. Oh, a little pinch of sugar. Let's put that in there. We definitely didn't do that. A little pinch of sugar. All right, now we've got the basics looking good. All right, we're going to add some butter to this. Okay? Here. Eventually, I'm gonna use my fingers, but I'm gonna start with the back of the spoon just to incorporate this butter and this flour together. I'm gonna give it some more butter. I got plenty. All right, let's fling some more butter in here and see what we come up with. Okay, I like this. And the way you know you're good to go is if you can hold it in your hand and it holds together like wet sand, you're really, really good. So let me show you what I mean. So if I take this, make a fist, you see how it holds together like wet sand? That means I've done a really great job of distributing all of that butter with the flour. So I'm good there, all right? Now I can take my milk with my buttermilk powder in here and just put a little bit at a time and give it a mix. I don't want to overmix, I just want to combine till it just comes together and forms a dough. I could use a touch more, like maybe that much. And I like mine to be a little sticky so I can control the moistness. Oh, this is beautiful. Yep, look at that. All right, see how this dough is wet, sticky, and comes together beautifully. See that? It's wet, it's slightly sticky, but it forms the ball. This is what you want to see. Okay? Now let's turn this into biscuits. I'll show you how. Let's do a little cleanup real fast. Okay, a little board cleanup here, get everything cleans out. And then we'll sprinkle a little flour down, like this. Okay. Then we'll get our skillet ready. And let's grab a cup to cut everything with. All right, let's do it. Let's take the dough. We'll spread out some flour. And this is why you get it sticky enough so that now when you start to knead it and work with it, it's not super dry. I hate a dry biscuit. Hate, hate, hate a dry biscuit. Look at this dough. This is like beautiful. Do you see this? This is gorgeous. What? Quit playing with me. Come on, biscuits. Come on, biscuit. Look at that. I love it. Now, I normally do a bit of a folding technique, okay? And I don't use a rolling pin. I just use my fist to beat the dough. I feel like beating the dough helps tenderize the dough. All right. But what I'll do is I'll flatten it and then I'll fold over like an envelope. So I'll fold over this way. I'll fold over this way. I'll fold over from the bottom. And then I'll fold over from the top, right? And what we're doing is helping to create beautiful layers, right? I'll do a little bit more beating of this a little bit. Smooth, make sure nothing's sticking, all right? And then we can form this into biscuits by doing one of these numbers. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that dough. That's like gorgeous. Like this is what a biscuit dough should look like, okay? Okay. I will stamp out, using a glass, a biscuit. And here's what we have. You need the key, Darius. Uh-oh, hold on one second. As a moderator, there you go. Look at that. See that? That's a biscuit. That's a biscuit. There's no way this is coming out bad. This is a biscuit, okay? All right, that's one. Let's do a few more. 2. Okay. Let's do a third one. 3. Of course, we don't get rid of the dough. We reuse it by re-kneading and re-beating, okay? There we go. Here's another biscuit and another biscuit. There's biscuits 4 and 5. All right, hold on, I got a little more dough left. Got a little more dough left. You know what we do with this? We go until we can't go anymore. Because what is that? All right, let's see if I can get one more. Of course, I can get one more. She ain't the prettiest, but I got her. She ain't the prettiest, but I got her. Okay? You see that? You see that? Okay, you see what we got going on? You see what's happening here? Okay. Just like this, nothing, okay? I didn't flour the bottom of it. I did nothing. There's enough butter in the skillet. In the dough, it's fine, okay? We'll put these in the oven and we'll say a prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus, okay? Let's go. All right. We'll put those in the oven. And we will say a prayer for the oven. Amen. Don't forget anything you need from the online store. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout, and Power Hour is going to save you 60% while I'm live, including the wine glasses, the cookbooks, the knives, the everyday skillet, the Heritage Collection skillet I'm about to use in a second. Currently using, we've got 12 minutes left on those green beans, okay? Let me get my hands a wash, y'all, hold on. All right. I got stuff everywhere, child. Okay. Okay, biscuits are biscuiting. Let's just hope the oven does us good. Okay. We're praying, are we not? To the oven gods and the buttermilk biscuit gods, okay? Now, you know you do all that to prep your biscuits. They gotta be good. The only thing you can do, if you want, freeze them at that point. Do what we just did. You're lazy Saturday afternoon, you need something to do, stamp out some biscuits, put them in a Ziploc, take most of the air out, separate with parchment paper, and whenever you want a biscuit, pop it out, you know? Okay, it's that simple. But here's the thing though, right? Like, we can't have smothered pork chops without rice, can we? No, of course we cannot. We have to have a little bit of rice to go with our stuff, don't we? We black. So I'm gonna use my Darius Cooks Heritage Collection skillet with the lid. This comes in both 10 and 12, all right? I'm using the 10-inch today. You know what 10 inches looks and feels like, don't you? You do. And there's a 12-inch somewhere around here. Let me see. Here you go. There's a 12-inch, okay, as well. So I have the 10-inch with the lid, 12-inch with the lid, both available. Shop DariusCooks.com. Discount code Power Hour at checkout. They'll be on the way to you this week, okay? All right. Let's roll with some rice. Now, I make white rice a little different than most people, but I also make white rice better than most people. I'm using a basmati rice. I like basmati because it's ricier and the grains are longer. And it tastes good, pretty much, right? You've probably never seen this method before, and that's okay. But look at I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see on camera, like how long the grains are. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you cook for your sneaky links, hookups, or do y'all go out and hit the restaurants? I'm 43 years old. I don't have sneaky links. Honey, if I'm linking, it's not sneaky. I'm 43. I own my own everything. What are we sneaking for? I added some oil. I'm gonna put it on the stove and get it going. Yeah, I'm too grown for a sneaky link button. I'm 43. Hell, I'm sneaking for. Okay? And to answer your question, why would I cook for a hookup? Bitch, I don't know you. We hooking up. Do you wash your rice? Did you see me wash the rice? This is live. I'm in front of a camera. A camera is designed to show you exactly what's going on. Yep. Yeah, this is live. This not recorded. This not edited, nothing like that. So, you know, if you didn't see me do something, yeah, man, it's that simple, bro. It ain't that hard. This easy stuff. Oh, let's get the water ready while I'm over here talking. Cause this is gonna go fast. You know, once it heat up, it's gonna go real fast. And we're gonna be shamed. Cause our water not gonna be ready. Okay? Come on. That might be too much water, but whatever. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Speaking of needing it and not having it, can we talk about the pork chops now? Can we cook these? I fried that chicken the other day, and I'm gonna use some of the oil from frying chicken, because what we finna do, not waste oil. Okay? What we doing? Not wasting oil around here. In fact, I just put a little more in here and that's it, we good. Okay, let's go heat the oil so we can fry the pork chops, come on. And let me look at my biscuits while I'm over here. Okay, biscuits, I see y'all. The biscuits looking good. The biscuits looking good. They is. I would tell you if they wasn't. Please stir the rice. At this point, when the pan get hot, don't do nothing else but make the rice. Please, don't look at nothing else. Don't go do nothing else. I don't care what's on TV. I don't care if it's RSTLNE. Girl, you finna burn this rice. It's all, the pan high, the oil high. You ain't got but a little time in between. So at this point, we don't do nothing else but wash the rice. What kind of flour did I use? Girl, this, whatever the hell this is, girl, you tell me what this is. She said, what kind of flour you use? Girl, what's this? What this say? Huh? What this say? What do this say? I don't know what the hell kind of flour this is. What I use. Okay? Exactly what I use. Okay? I don't know what it is. I cannot tell you. Okay? Oh, put some chicken bouillon in here. Put your little bouillon in here now. That way your rice got flavor. If you don't put no bouillon in your rice, it's not gonna have no flavor. If you put a little bouillon, it's gonna have a little flavor. You ever had that rice and you was like, oh my God, it's so good. True story, real fast, real quick story. This really might help you, okay? What I'm getting ready to say, it might help you. So I was in Singapore, right? And I'm fat, okay? So I was in Singapore and I'm fat. And in Singapore, they had this place called Hawker's Square. And basically it's like a big food hall where it's like nothing but like food stalls, right? Everybody not the cleanest hygienically, but whatever, it's still a good time, right? And so I kept seeing this chicken called Hainanese chicken, Hainanese, Hainanese chicken, yes. Okay, they either roast it or boil it, and then they serve it with this what's called chicken rice. And then you get like the garlic sauce, the sweet soy sauce, or the chili sauce. Now, the chicken is not the issue. It's the rice. It's called chicken rice. Chicken rice is so popular in Singapore that they actually sell it at KFC. Chicken rice. And I kept saying to myself, what the hell is chicken rice? I know what it is. Girl, I'm thinking it's something special and fancy. I'm like, oh yes, chicken rice. Oh yes, this is gonna be amazing. I have never even heard of chicken rice. This is gonna be so good. Girl, she rice cooked in chicken stock. That's it. Girl, these girls in Singapore was doing all of this, girl, and it wasn't nothing but goddamn rice cooked in chicken stock. Y'all over here doing all this. Got me excited. I'm thinking, okay, this is something I ain't never had before. And you give me, girl, rice-a-roni. Girl, this is rice-a-roni, sir. This rice-a-roni. We got this at the house. This is the San Francisco treat. I really... Pressure cooker. It just went off, the green beans. I really thought we was doing something. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, this finna fuck them up right here. See, this finna be something the girls don't know about. Guess who got tricked? Me. Guess who got tricked? Girl, me. Cause I just knew it. I'm like, oh, chicken rice, yes, let's go. What's this? Something made with something and some chicken skin or something. Girl, she rice-a-roni. Girl, she Lipton. Girl, she's Zenor. Broccoli cheddar with Normandy vegetables, girl. That was special. I said, girl, y'all did all this? Wow. Hold on, I'm breading my pork chops good. I like them breaded real good. Oh, this one done fell apart. Oh, Lord. Okay. I'm finna burn my rice. I told you don't do nothing else. What I told you? I said don't do nothing else. And what I do? Something else. Tried to tell you, don't do nothing else. Put the water in. Double, 1 part rice, 2 part liquid. Okay, do that. And stir it up. Oh, let me check this biscuit though. Hold on 1 second. Ooh, the biscuit's looking good on the top, Doc. Hope they come out tasting halfway decent. The biscuits look good. Please pat your pork chop good. I like my pork chops patted. Girl, like weaves, bad weaves, okay? I like my stuff patted like your hair itch on your 27 piece. That's what I like, okay? Okay, my grease is hot. Hold on. Thank you. Okay, look. Couple pork chop nuggets and fell off. Oh, that's just that. Okay. You see this? Do it, make it like this, please. Please. Okay? Now my grease is hot. Your grease got to be hot. I want it real hot. Hold on. It's hot. I don't want my coating to fall off. Okay, I think I'm good. I'm good. Come on. I don't want my coating to fall off. Here we go. In the hot grease. Yes, sir. That's hot. I hear you. Wee. The moment the pork chops hit the oil, you smell like all the seasoning in the air. Okay? Now look, behind me, my pressure cooker is done. You could do nothing and the steam will escape on its own, or you could do a quick release of the steam like that. And it has a safety mechanism. It won't open until the steam is gone. And it smells amazing. Okay? And it smells amazing. You can smell all that smokiness happening. Thank you. It can be yours. 60% off. Shop DariusCooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout, and Power Hour is going to save you that 60% while I'm live. All right? I'm going to make my gravy. I don't know why I decided to cut up a whole bell pepper, girl, for 2 pork chops. I don't even understand what in the big mama is going on around here. Why would I cut up a whole bell pepper, bitch, for 2 pork chops? Put some of this in the refrigerator for later. Don't ask me what I was thinking because I don't know. But whatever we cook tomorrow will have bell peppers and onions in it. Deal with it, okay? Don't know what I was thinking. Who needs a whole? I got 2 pork chops. What am I doing with a whole bell pepper is beyond. It is beyond. Okay? Okay, I got half an onion and half a bell pepper. And I'm getting this ready because I'm going to saute this with them pork chops in a second. Let me check on my pork. Hey, pork chop. Hey, y'all. Ooh, you smell good. You're looking good, too. I ain't gonna touch you. Go on, cook on up. Y'all want to see the biscuit progress? Huh? You want to see the biscuit praise? Huh? Do you want to see the biscuit progress so far? I'll show you. So far. I'm gonna give him some color on top and some honey butter. And guess what? It's gonna be time. You smell good too. You looking good and you smell amazing. Y'all do. All 7 of you. To the number of completion. I'm gonna complete all of you. Come on, let me get you dark on the top, okay? Get your little tan going, okay? All right, Let me cut the top 5 on y'all. Yeah. struggling. All right. Big girl thing. Girl. Y'all, I can't get it. Hold on. Shit. Okay. It's on. Girl. It won't stay. Do y'all see this? Hold on one second. The top fire won't stay on. Hold on. All right. Last stay on. Girl. Whew. Jesus. Whew. Okay. I had too much vodka for this. Let me show you these green beans. Jesus. Okay? Please don't let me burn these biscuits, God, in front of all these people. Y'all remind me about the biscuits in a few minutes. Thank you. All right, let me show you these. Ooh, wee. Hey, y'all. I can't even pick up the bacon. Look. Look how tender everything done got. I can't even pick the bacon up. Look at that. This is a potato. Look at the potato. This is a white, look at the potato. Watch them. I can't even pick it up. Potatoes are fork tender. Green beans, onion, potato. Okay. 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 Tell me how you're doing that in 20 minutes. Thank you very much. You will. Huh? Oh, check the biscuits. Hold on. We okay for now. I just checked it. We okay for now. We okay for now. Okay. Okay, let's season this up. This is what I like to add to my green beans. A little bit of chicken bouillon. Never hurt nobody. I don't find that the bacon is oily enough for me, so I like to add a little oil to mine. I also like to add a little bit of MSG because I'm in Asia and the MSG here is the seaweed extract. It doesn't have all those nasty, harmful chemicals. Let me check the oven. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm finna check it. Shit. You just hold on, okay? We almost there. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're almost there. Okay. What I put in is chicken bouillon. You need some black pepper. And then you need some garlic and onion powder. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. My garlic powder, she a little, because of the humidity and stuff here. Oh, I think I got some Kinder's buttery steakhouse will be good with this. Hold on one second. I think I got some. Caramelized onion butter, that's what it is. I normally don't use a prepared, I just said that I don't use prepared seasonings, but I bought this when I went to America the time before last because y'all ranted and raved over it so much. It's just okay for me, but here's a way I can use some of this up. I can put some of this caramelized onion butter seasoning in my green beans, okay? And I'm gonna hit it with a little smidgen of onion powder. And then I want to put Cajun seasoning in mine. Can I do that? But I need non-salted Cajun seasoning. I don't want to add the Tony's. I don't want to add the Slap Your Mama because if I do, it's going to add salt. And I got enough salt stuff going on in here already. I don't want to put no more. So this is a non-salted Cajun seasoning. I keep those on hand because for that time, there are times you're gonna want extra flavor without the extra salt. You know what I'm saying? And that will get you where you gotta go. All right. That's it. This is how a little red pepper flake in 1 second. Hold on. This is how I season up my green beans. Okay? This is how I season up my green beans and white potatoes. I'm gonna put some in a bowl so you guys can see how they look. Oh, girl, yes. Yes. Oh, is that good? A little red pepper flake. Okay, I'm gonna plate these up. I'll show you these in a second, but you can kind of already see what's going on with those. And again, I did it with the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker literally does all the work, as you can see. Let me grab these pork chops out of this grease. Hold on, y'all. The biscuits. Check the biscuits. Woo! Got them out in time. The biscuits are safe. The biscuits are safe. All right. Nugget on the side. 2 of them, matter of fact. Might as well taste a little nugget and see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 That is season. I'm going to get rid of most of the oil. And I'm going to drop in my onion and my bell pepper in this hot oil with some of these pan drippings. You see that? How's that? Am I doing a good job so far? Okay. All you Southern soul food cooks out there. Okay. Am I doing you halfway good? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Speaking of halfway good, I'm gonna take me a little swig of butter. About this much. See that? Then, got about a swig left. That's all I need. Swig of honey in the microwave. You know what we're finna do, don't you? Let's get some flour on this, for this roux. Oh, let's get some flour on this roux so we can make this pan gravy. See what I'm saying? Put you a little piece of flour in here with your bell pepper and your onion. That much flour, see that? And we're just gonna stir it around like that. Pick up all the drippings and get her back on the stove, okay? Very simple. Is it rocket science? But you know what is rocket science? Pouring the honey butter over the biscuits. Ooh. But it look ghetto that side. Do it this way. Little honey butter. A little buttermilk biscuit situation happening right here. And the only way you can enjoy these is while they're still hot, you have to pour over the honey butter. I just don't think it works any other way without I gotta go camera to camera so you guys can see this, okay? Give me a second. Here you go, TikTok. There you go. Here you go, YouTube. There's your side view, there's your bottom view, all right? Here you go, Facebook, there's your top view, all right? And then there's your bottom view. I have a whole cleaning crew. They come at 2 o'clock every day to clean the house. And then you guys, here's your biscuit view. And here's your bottom view. Okay. So if anybody's wondering about the biscuits, here you go. Now, we've only got to do one other thing here, and that's skedaddle with our gravy. Remember yesterday, I made the chicken stock? Hello? This is why I made my own chicken stock. So then now I can make my own gravy. Okay? And we know what's in our chicken stock. And we know, all right? So I'm just gonna pour and whisk. That's pretty much it. Let me show you. Pour and whisk. Try to eliminate as many lumps as you can. All right, there we have it. All right, let's do black pepper, lots of it. A swig of MSG, and that's all she wrote. That's gravy. Back on the stove. Actually, as a matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna do before I put it back on the stove. I'm gonna nestle these pork chops right in here like this. Just like that. So yeah. And then just back on the stove, just until that gravy tightens up slightly. I'll show it to you in a minute. I'm gonna show you these green beans first. That's really what I wanna show you. Let me put this milk and stuff up. I wanna show you these green beans so you guys can see what they look like. I'm excited for them. I hope you're excited for them. Let's put it in this pan. Let's do that. So you guys can see what they will look like. All right, let me show you. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. Ooh. Jeez. I'm gonna put me a little bit of juice in here. Let me show you. Woo! All right, so it's just a pan of green beans, white potatoes, and onion and bacon happening. That's it. See that? Real simple. Real easy. Real simple, real easy. This is what I mean when I say like this is a side dish that is like a classic and a staple everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like a classic and a staple every damn where in soul food cooking. If you want the ladle, you can get it. It's part of my 6-piece collection. Shop DariusCooks.com. The discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. And Power Hour is gonna save you 60% while I'm live. That is a part of my collection, actually. Believe it or not. Okay? Okay, let me see. Hold on. Yeah. 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 They're perfectly cooked. Garlicky, delicious. Moku. It's a little piece of cornbread. You good. Let's make a plate. That's exactly how I make my green beans. Thank you. Okay. I love this. This is great. The rice. put a lid on it and put it to the back of the stove for 10 minutes, right? You just get a fork. And after 10 minutes, you just fluff the rice. And you have the most perfect pot of chicken rice you've ever had in your life, all right? All right, let's put a plate together. We have cooked, ain't we? Jesus. We have gotten down today. Okay? This makes up for not being on here yesterday. Don't forget, whatever you need from the online store, the discount code is the word Power Hour at checkout. Power Hour is gonna save you 60% on everything. That includes cookbooks, apparel, aprons, you name it, okay? And you just must understand that nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now you can save 50 pounds per person. That's 200 pounds per family. Come on, let's eat so we can go. I have things to do today. Okay? Come on, put the plate together. I'm eating off this today. Okay? I'm gonna get some rice. A little chicken rice. Inside joke. Ha ha ha. Some of my green beans. And the white potato. It's like a church anniversary plate right here, child. Living, he loved me. Dying, he saved me. Let's grab a pork chop. Let's grab a pork chop. Let's probably grab half a pork chop. Maybe let's not grab a whole pork chop. We have nowhere to put a whole pork chop. But maybe if we just grab half of a pork chop, we can throw half of this pork chop. Ooh. Right on top. Just like that. Okay. And then we're missing a biscuit, don't worry. I got one right here. We want a little gravy on top, don't we? Don't worry about it. I got some right here. With some of the onions and the bell pepper. Somebody said something? Huh? This kind of meal make you love somebody, dog. This is kind of you do something like this. Okay? We got smothered pork chop with a little bit of gravy and some rice. We have a little green bean and we have a little biscuit. I'm kind of excited about the biscuit. Do you mind if I just cut her open and show you the inside? Oh, bow your head so we can say grace. Grace. Baby. 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 Now this is a biscuit. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me dig into this pork chop. Woo! That's amazing there, boy. That is amazing. Come on, pork chop. How could this be bad? Anything you need from the online store, shop DariusCooks.com. The discount code Power Hour. The green bean recipe is in Stories from My Grandmother's Kitchen. 2 things I want to tell you. As I always do, food is my life, life is my food. Until next time, I want to wish you a happy cooking. From my heart to yours. This is it. I'll call y'all back later, tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Yes. Now, that's how you, if you gonna cook, that's how you do it. Okay? Something like that. Okay? Because that is delicious. Jesus.